Welcome to MMA Dogs. My name is Hector. This is my dog Dan.
Hi.
And we are in Las Vegas, the home of the UFC
and the mecca of MMA.
In our opinion, and we've talked about this before. What do you got, dog?
Yeah, we both agree on this. They go out there and finish a fight early in the first round, but don't get caught speeding. Don't get caught speeding on this fight.
They're against a guy who just got bit by a dog with rabies or something.
For me, it's do not bet.
And betting advice: do not bet.
But it's going to be one of those things, guys. I really feel it.
It's unanimous. MMA Dogs have spoken.
5-star, and that's going to be a knockout. Just something to highlight the night.
MMADogs.com. MMADAWGS.com. UFC Fight Night 32. Vitor the Phenom Belfort versus Dan Henderson down in Brazil. Now, for those who don't know, this is actually a rematch from, ironically, Pride 32 over 7 years ago in October of 2006. That fight went 3 rounds where Dan Henderson won a unanimous decision over Vitor Belfort. Dan Henderson has the 5-round experience in his fights with Rampage Jackson, Jake Shields, and his 2011 Fight of the Year with Mauricio Shogun Rua. He has the ability to knock anybody out with one punch, just as he did with Akihiro Gono, Rio Chonin, Michael Bisping, and Vanderlei Silva, and he even stopped the great Fedor Emelianenko. Hendo has never been knocked out, and he's only ever been submitted by Anderson Silva and the Nogueira brothers. Now, the Phenom has been on just a tear since losing his last fight with Dan Henderson, losing to only the former UFC middleweight champion Anderson Silva and the current light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. Since returning to the UFC, Vitor has finished all of his victories, including knockouts over Rich Franklin, Yoshihiro Akiyama, Michael Bisping, Luke Rockhold, and he submitted Anthony Johnson. In his fight with Jon Jones, he nearly armbarred the champion early in the fight, and it's actually the only time he has tasted the 4th round in a 5-round fight. Since that fight, Vitor has not fought outside of Brazil, and Dan Henderson has not fought in Brazil since 1997. Vitor has not fought at 205 pounds since his championship fight with Jones, and Dan Henderson has fought at 205 in his last 3 bouts. Can Vitor Belfort be the first one to knock out Dan Henderson, or is Dan Henderson going to repeat what Anderson Silva and Jon Jones have done since they last fought? We guarantee more betting picks right than wrong, or your money back. So if you're looking to bet on this fight, buy our picks, MMADogs.com.